Hey Diva Dolls, what's up? It's your girl Crystal Chanel and welcome back to the Millionaire Content Club. This is the place for all things social media monetization. If you are interested in making a coin online, you need to be confident. Confident that you know what to do, confident that you know where to start, confident in this case that you know what equipment that you need. And that's what we're going to be covering today. Today we are going to be talking about how to actually get started using what equipment. Okay, so a lot of people are like, hey girl, what did you use to record that? Hey girl, how did you do that? All that good stuff. So I'm literally going to show you the 3 things you absolutely need to start your channel, to start creating content, and of course start creating that cash. If you want to see what it is I'm talking about, go ahead and stay tuned. It's coming right up. Day 5 Vlogmas. Before we get started though, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and be a part of the crew, y'all. This is a channel solely for making money online through content creation, because on my watch, there are no broke baddies. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So let's talk equipment. Whenever you are getting started, a lot of people put emphasis on equipment, and I'm telling you right now, keep it simple, all right? Keep it so simple until later in your journey when you want to upgrade or, you know, have a certain look or a vibe. But I'm telling you right now, I'm recording on my iPhone, all right? Now, mind you, I did recording for the past 4 years on my iPhone 13 Pro Max. And right now I am recording 4K cinematic mode on my iPhone 17 Pro Max. But I just want to make it really clear here. You do not need the latest iPhone to make good quality or the latest Android phone. What you need to do though, for sure, is to use what you have available. When I first started my journey, I was like, girl, I need to buy a camera. I need to get a tripod. I need to do all this stuff. I actually didn't. I only needed 3 things, okay? The first thing is a cell phone, and I'm gonna tell you the tip to using your cell phone. You wanna keep one of these around at all times. This is going to be your magic touch to get high quality content, believe it or not. You wanna always make sure before you start recording or take a picture, you actually clean your lens. Now you can use your t-shirt, you can use a napkin, but I found personally from trial and error, it usually leaves some kind of glare. You wanna get a microfiber cloth. You can get these from almost anywhere, Walmart, the dollar store, Amazon, whatever, girl. You need to keep this on you, okay? I keep this on me at all times because it's that important. You're going to use your cell phone, and you're going to use your cell phone's back camera, and you're gonna make sure that back camera is clear and clean. It's really that simple, y'all. If you're watching me right now, chances are you're on mobile. And if you aren't on mobile, chances are you have access to a cell phone. So take advantage of that. You want to use your back camera. And the reason is because the front camera, although like on some of the newer models, they're pretty clear, they're not going to give you the absolute best quality like the back camera does. You can use the front camera. I'm not saying don't ever use it like when you're going live or something like that. You need to see yourself. You wipe that camera on the front of the screen if you have to use the front camera, and you'll be a-okay. Now, when we are talking about creating content and we get into the nitty-gritty on this channel, I'm always going to tell you to use that back camera, all right? So that's going to lead me into the second piece of equipment you absolutely need. When I first started, girl, I first started in 2017. I used an ironing board, all right? But we passed that. And if you don't have the money for a tripod right now, no worries. You can actually just use your ironing board like I did. But the idea is you want something to hold your phone, because if you're using your back camera, you don't really want to go like this, okay? You want to have it stationary because you want to stabilize your shot, okay? And all that means is that there's no shaking in your shot, all right? So a tripod is going to help you not shake. It's going to help you have the ability for different angles, and most importantly, it's going to be mobile for you to where you can be independent. You do not have to wait on anyone. Even though I've been an influencer for like 15 years, it's still awkward for me to have people take my picture. Like sometimes I'd rather just do it myself, look at it, don't like it, delete it, and keep it moving. I have my watch on. If you have a watch, most of the watches nowadays will sync up to your cell phone so that you can even see yourself on the finder. We're going to cover some of these tips and tricks in a later video, like a more advanced video. This is the tripod that I use, and honestly, I loved it so much, I bought 3 of them. Yes, 3 of them. Okay, so the reason I have 3 is because I like to keep one in my travel stuff. I like to keep one downstairs in my house, and I keep one upstairs in my house. So this is the one that I love. I will link it for you down below, but I like this one because you can get different heights. Okay, so this is how it comes. You can have it all the way short and have it sitting on a desk like this, and you can decide, just like this, the different lengths. And it goes pretty high, okay? So another reason why I like this is because you can control how high your phone is going to be so that you get multiple angles. I've tried so many tripods, y'all, and I'm telling you right now, there are so many out there, but this one has been the golden one for me because it holds my camera that I have, it holds my cell phone, and I like this part. So you can unscrew it right here, and it does go up and down. And not only does it go up and down so that you can, if I have my phone on here recording, you can have it up and down like this, which means it'll hold the phone landscape mode. If I'm doing a TikTok or Instagram Reels, now we need to be this way. So do you see how easy it is to flip? Also, peep this. You see how I can put it on an angle? You can angle it as well, all right? So that we're talking about content, and whenever you figure out how to get those certain angles in the content, that's how you upgrade your videos because of the different angles. You see, you can go up and down, and I can just turn this part. This is like a dial. You see that? So I can keep it stationary and just turn it to kind of change your angle. It didn't come with this one in particular, but it did come with something like this. So that's important to know because remember I said I use my camera on here. So the camera accessories has these holes. This is the actual piece that comes with it. And you see how there's a hole on the bottom? You actually just screw it on like this. And once it's screwed on, you see it's gonna hold my phone like this right now. That's not going to work for me. I need it to be up and down. So that's when you would unscrew this and put it down like that. You see, little type of tripod. And I love that the pieces have these hot shoes. That's what this is called, like a horseshoe. It's like a hot shoe to where if you had a portable light or if you had a microphone or something like that, it can slide right on. So it works with other attachments. This is one of my cameras that I use. This is the one I use most of the time when I'm doing my actual YouTube content on my main page. This is the little hole inside I was talking about. And I can tighten this so it's landscape mode for me doing my YouTube video, or I can put it to the side, tighten it, and then use this piece to rotate it as I need. So now I can do it for my TikToks and things like that. I want you to know you can just use your cell phone. You can use this tripod. And I was not being funny. I said if you couldn't do the tripod, that's fine. Use an ironing board because the ironing board can also go up and down. As you can see, I'll be using my ironing board as my table when I record videos, and that's kind of ratchet. So I do have a new table that I bought. The only thing is you're gonna have to find like books. That's what I used to use to put on the front and put on the back to kind of hold my phone up. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right. So the third thing you will need as far as equipment is concerned is lighting. Now, when I was first getting started, y'all, I literally just used my cell phone and I was in front of a window. I'm in front of a window during regular daytime hours, not really when it's the brightest, so not like at noon or something. You don't want the light to be shining directly on you. Now, the only time I would recommend have the light shining directly on you is if you are in maybe a softer light, because like these are sheer, right? So it's going to diffuse some of the light. Or if it's like golden hour. We love a good golden hour moment, honey, the way it kisses our skin. Natural daylight will always, always, always be my #1 recommendation. The second recommendation, if you do not have the daylight option, or if the daylight fluctuates too much and now your actual recording looks different as far as the brightness, then you can control your lighting if you record in a dark space. and if you get artificial lighting. So y'all heard about ring lights. Ring lights, they are that girl, and that's because they are easy to use. On this particular case, I am using a sort of ring light. I actually love this light. I got this light from the TikTok shop. You can get it from Amazon. Anything I talk about, I will put all my tech faves a link down below for you. But y'all, this light is the truth. I love it because it is short, so I can put it on my desk. When it comes to lighting, y'all, that is going to make or break your content. Sometimes all you need is lighting to have better content. If you're wondering, how is this quality so clear? What is she doing? What is her camera settings? Girl, sometimes it's just having more lights. Let me show you an example. So we are using the exact same camera, didn't stop recording, didn't change my settings, and it's given cloudy a little bit. It's not giving scroll stopping. Like if I saw this right now on Instagram or on TikTok or YouTube, I'm going to honestly just scroll past. I might stop to like, oh, she cute. Oh, that's a cute light. Look at her setup. But I'm still gonna not engage because I don't like the lighting in here. Okay, so let me turn this light back on. Come on. Need I say more? It's just the light, but it made such a big difference. The same exact reason why these became popular. So this is another light. I carry this around in my purse because it's super skinny, super small. Y'all, I am an Amazon influencer, and when I say I must have sold 1,000 of these things in a year, because I always give my link to people when they see me using this out and about. So this is the exact same options where you have the cool light, then you have, this is the cool light, this is the warm light, this is both together. So look at it again, cool, warm, both together. And the same deal, you can turn this light on, or you can turn it like high or low. And y'all, this is so bright when they're out, especially when it's dark. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light off. So we got this again. And I'm going, when I say it's bright, y'all, it's real bright. I'm gonna hit the plus sign to make it brighter. That is bright, right? It's not as bright as the other one, but if I wanted like a dim background, I would just put this here so that I can actually have it. And they sell the piece that will actually clip onto your phone or stick to the back of your phone. I mean, you have options. That's really it for lighting, okay? So I'm keeping this super simple because I don't want y'all to spend a lot of money. I want y'all to not overthink it. I want you to literally just get started, y'all. Get started right now. So you don't need a lot of things, right? Those are 3 things you probably have at this moment at your disposal. So there's no reason why you guys can't start your content creator journey. So as far as equipment, we're gonna leave it here. We'll pick up later on this channel. If you guys got questions, I want to do another video actually showing you how I set up my spaces and all of that. I'll get in detail with the camera settings and all that stuff later. It's all that you need to get started. Do not overthink it, y'all. You already have the items, I'm pretty sure. And if you don't, like I said, use the items that are available to you to make it happen until you can get what you need. This channel is 100% completely free. From the information I just shared with you, you can definitely get started. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Follow me on my other social medias. It's at Millionaire Content Club. Go ahead and share this with another baddie who needs to learn how to get in her bag using content creation and social media. And remember, on my watch, there's no broke baddies.